Hi guys, we are back once again with Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name's Simstorm. We are taking a very different trailer to a very different place this time out. We are taking a wind turbine base, so basically the wind turbine thing without all the blades on. We're taking that all the way up to Iceland. A country that we've never been to before in this game. And in a moment I will show you the map, but it is a great place to go. I've seen some beautiful routes along there. I've also driven there partially in this game to like one place, but our route, we go all the way to the top of Denmark to grab the ferry, a very long ferry trip to Iceland, and we're going to take the coastal route past some cities. There's like a couple of weavy and twisty roads, so that'll be very good in terms of driving. Obviously this video is going to be different because it's going to be cut in certain places. So all the journey's not going to be like documented, which is kind of good because like these videos were getting way too long. And yeah, it's just something a little bit different. And speaking of different, we have some little toys on the dashboard. So Pikachu, a Stig, and a DHL truck. That's from the cabin accessories DLC, and the trailer is from the high power cargo DLC, which is very cheap. It's very cheap, it's like 99 pence. Steam summer sale for you. That's what it is. And you know what? Everything from this is pretty much on sale. So it's a good opportunity to go grab the map DLCs if you haven't, because then you can get access to the map that I'm running, which is Promods. The latest version. This isn't the latest version, but you can get the latest version anyways. That improves certain places. The most recent version optimizes Barcelona. And I've tried to go there and it crashed. I've crashed. I did a video. I tried to do a video from like a part in like a place in France to Barcelona, and the game just froze. So it needs optimizing, that place. But this trailer though is quite long. The trailer's in fact way too long because like you saw me struggling to get out the depot. So it's kind of annoying because it doesn't have any steerable axles, so the trailer just cuts like half the corner. But I tried out some different camera angles along the road there, and it's again, it's something different from me just being in this view constantly. Let me know what you guys think of that, whether I should do it more in the episodes, because like it's just a bit boring being in one view. Especially this view, nothing's happening, you're just looking at a steering wheel moving, some dials, and everything from the like the cab, and not as much outside. But you know, it does get boring eventually. I mean, I get bored driving in this camera view all day. But these roundabouts though are kind of tricky with this trailer, because you can see I have to go all the way to the outside before turning in, because the trailer cuts half the corner again. That's the kind of thing with this trailer. It cuts corners like mad. But anyways, Promods is a wonderful map, by the way. Just go and grab like the DLCs at a very cheap price. Well, all the map DLCs, and then go download Promods, and then you'll be amazed on how many like places you can drive to, especially if you've played like the standard version and then play the Promods version. There's a lot of differences. There really are a lot of differences. But we cut to this particular point where I have to make a rest stop because I wasn't fully rested at the start of the journey. So we're going to have to go to this place on the left where the McDonald's sign was. And that's apparently a discoverable point, which is all new to me because I never knew that in the first place. I thought it was just a regular stop. But then I didn't even spot the thing that was like lying on the center reservation of like the road. That's right. It's that stripy stick thing. Didn't even notice it, but you see, I couldn't avoid it, because this trailer's just gonna cut half the corner. Like what you're gonna see here, it will cut half the corner. See, look at that. Just cuts half the corner. I didn't even finish playing that fully, but we're here at the truck stop. It's called the E45 truck stop. It is pretty good, I have to say. And we have a fuel station, we have a McDonald's, we've got a Shell garage. But then, lo and behold, we go into kind of like the rest area. There's a truck already there, but if we just go right, because I need to reverse into the stop, there's no stops around here like I thought there was. In fact, there's a massive building in the way. And it took me forever to reverse this. It took me a couple of goes because I kept running out of space on the right, and you'll see in a minute that I will run out of space on the right. And it's not easy reversing a trailer like this, and in fact it's very difficult. As you can see, I'm trying to get it in the bay, but then it won't trigger the stop the engine thing unless you're in the bay as well. So I have to kind of do a couple of reverses just to get the trailer in an awkward angle, so then I can kind of pull forward, which is what I do, and then straighten it, and then just straight reverse it. Took me ages. It really did, because that it's a pain. That so little space for a big trailer, it's kind of difficult. But nonetheless, we rest at that stop. We grabbed some fuel on the way out. There was a glitch with the game, so I had to quit. That's why the truck's mysteriously gone. And yeah, it's now the daytime, so we can now enjoy some more kind of vibrancy and less dark elements, because I've driven in the dark loads. So I thought, you know what, the daytime really will make a good change to this. So we're going to pull out the truck stop, and then we're going to head over to the ferry, and then we're going to take the ferry over to Iceland, and then from there there's just going to be various snaps of Iceland, which is it's a really good country in this game. One of the best the Promods team has put together. But yeah, we're just going to go down this road again, where those little stripy things are that I knocked over before, and in fact the one that we knocked over has been replaced. So some builders came and replaced that, because someone would have said, oh, this is some stupid guy in a Volvo truck with a big massive thing on the back of his trailer that knocked it over. But from there we went on to some very high speed and boring parts of the road, but now we are here at the ferry ready to take to Iceland. So I will see you on the other side in Iceland. And here we are in Iceland. Very snowy, icy. Yep. Never would have thought it, would you? Never would have thought it at all. But there's not a lot of traffic here, which is good. The houses of different colours as well makes a good change as well. I mean, you've got red, you've got yellow, you've got blue, you've got red and blue. You've got a mix there, which is good. It's a more colourful and vibrant experience in Iceland. And also the roads are a lot quieter, and the roads are a lot more challenging when you get into the icy parts of Iceland. Hopefully I will show you that at some point. But for now we're just going to take literally the coastal route through Iceland, and some parts of it are really good. Some parts of it are challenging, like this bit here, where I'm coming across a bridge, and there's ridiculous speed limits. There's 25 limits over bridges, and also there's a sign that says gravel road ahead, so we're going to have to prepare for some gravel right there. And when I was recording this, the force feedback was going crazy, and I would thought it would have done damage to the truck, but it never did, so that was a sigh of relief, I suppose. But you know, the gravel roads and stuff, you can't get any traction on them. So that's why I'm not going that quick, which is a bit annoying. And also there's other trucks like that one that's coming the other way. And you can't really do 50 down here because it's so bumpy. There's trucks coming the other way. You've got a massive trailer on the back, so you can't take corners fast anyway. You're gonna have to take up the whole road at some point. And I nearly knock over that car. Luckily my judgment was right. But just looking at the coastal route, look at the water. It looks amazing. This little road right here is one of the best. Seriously, I enjoyed that road for a bit, and then I saw the tarmac, so the nice comfy tarmac was back in place. But then we skip forward quite a long way into the trip where it's nightfall and we have to rest again. So I find a convenient spot to rest, and I just found this place. it's a nice looking hotel. Why wouldn't I want to rest at this hotel? So we basically are going to pull in here, and our night's rest is going to be at the hotel, and then I just make the stupid decision of turning in too early, and now the trailer's stuck. Good job. Good job, Matt. Good job. Just straight away, just kind of like jamming it in the wall. But, you know, hotels like this really don't exist in the main game. So for them to be in Iceland is fantastic, but then we cut all the way towards the end of the trip because the rest of the trip from there was basically just boring road. Nothing really exciting. The coastal road that we took on the dirt, or the gravel road, was literally the only interesting thing on the trip. But we're going to turn to the airport drop-off point. So we basically have discovered Keflavik Airport, which is good. I will show you the airport like after this delivery because it is really good. So it's not over yet, but we're gonna end up parking the trailer right here, and there's a lot of trailers here, so we can look out for another possible job from here next time. But yeah, we've done it. We've gone to Iceland. We've seen one interesting road. The rest wasn't really interesting. There's more interesting places in Iceland, just this particular route wasn't interesting at all. But we're going to unload the trailer. Not very straight at all, but I'll take it. We have an achievement. We also have an excellent thing. And yes, this is what I wanted to show you. I was trying to find the airport, and then I just seen a bus kind of glitch through the terrain, which is a bit weird. But the airport, look, I mean, like, there's planes here. The planes move. There's a car park that you can go to. There's just a hotel there. It's a bit weird that there's a hotel near an airport. I mean, on an airport site. It looks a bit out of place. But yeah, I'm just literally driving right over there now. And from ground level, it looks a bit bare. From the air, it was a little bit different. There's a drop-off point and pick-up point there, so you can get literally a job next to the airport. But yeah, I thought the airport was actually on the right. It's not the hotel. It's not. It's the hotel. So I follow this road round, and then I've seen like a road like round here, and that's basically the front of the airport, where traffic can drop off and then circulate back to pick up passengers again. But yeah, it's not built badly at all. It's fantastic. It's a bit bare around here. I mean, they could have some more life around here. Maybe it's like that in real life. I don't know. But yeah, I wish I could stay like in this particular spot, but then I just see like a green truck wanting to come around here, and it makes no sense. Why would trucks want to go around here? I thought this was meant to be for airport passengers. God damn it. I mean, like, you can't park up here and then expect the AI just to not bother you. In this case, they bothered me, so it was annoying. Because I wanted to end the video like right at the front of the airport. But no, that scumbag green Mercedes truck didn't want me to. So now I have to go all the way around. And I tried actually go into the car park because I wanted to see if the car park was a place you could go into. There's a little bit of a drop there, but apparently no. You can't get into the car park. That's not fair. I wanted to go in the car park and do some donuts or something. God damn it. So that plan was spoiled, and then I just had like a little moment of excitement of like airtime there with the truck. So I'm gonna have to end it in the most boring place that I would have not wanted to end it. In the hotel place. That's annoying. But what can I say? Iceland is a great country. Pick up Promods if you haven't. And in fact, first things first, pick up all the map DLCs. So Going East, Scandinavia, Vive la France. Pick up those before you get Promods, because the latest version requires all 3 of those DLCs. So if you don't have all 3 of those, it won't work. It's as simple as that. But I hope to do more Euro Truck in the future. This is just a one-off for now. I haven't done one in ages, so I thought this would be a good starting point for like my kind of like revival of this series. It's not a permanent thing. we're stopped doing the career mode things, just doing individual videos, which still tie into that, of course. But I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like if you have, subscribed for more content. I have enjoyed making this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. That's it from me. My name's SimStorm, and I shall see you all next time.